bell struck 12 behind me as I crossed the county line. There was dried blood on my knuckles and a warrant with my name signed. The cotton fields stood like witnesses underneath the silver sky. Every milepost whispered judgment. Every crow watched me ride by. I heard the rope swing in the north wind, though the gallows stood miles away. A guilty man can outrun a sheriff, but he cannot outrun yesterday. Under the hangman's moon I'm riding, with the devil keeping time. Every shadow knows my story. Every star has seen my crime. I ain't asking for forgiveness, I just need one more sunrise sun before they lay my boots beneath me, underneath the hangman's moon. At a chapel near the border, an old preacher called me in. He said, son, the Lord loves broken men, but you've got to name your sin. I laid my pistol on the altar, watched the candles shake and burn. Then the sound of horses gathered, and I knew they'd found my turn. There were rifles by the doorway, there was mercy in the room. I raised my hands toward heaven while the law came through the gloom. Under the hangman's moon I'm standing, with no place left to hide. Every shadow knows my story. Every wound is open wide. I ain't claiming I'm an angel, I just learned the truth too soon. A man can meet his final judgment underneath the hangman's moon. Tell my mother I remember every prayer she used to say. Tell my brother not to follow where these crooked highways lay. When the morning finds me silent, let the chapel bells ring true. I lost my life to darkness, but I gave my soul its due. The rope went still at sunrise as the blackbirds crossed the blue, and the desert kept my secret underneath the hangman's moon. Sheriff Kane wore Sunday manners with a rattlesnake beneath. He collected town protection with a badge pinned to his sleeve. My father would not pay him, so they burned our cattle shed. Then they called it an accident while the smoke rolled overhead. I came home from working westward, found my father growing cold. He said justice without mercy turns a young man's heart to stone. I wore a cold iron halo, 6 chambers over my soul. Walked beneath the courthouse window where the funeral bell would toll. I was not a righteous angel, I was anger taking hold with a cold iron halo and a heart that would not fold. Drinking at the Red Dog with his deputies nearby. He looked up from his whiskey and saw murder in my eyes. The room emptied like a graveyard, chair scraped hard across the floor. He reached first beneath his jacket, but I had already drawn. One shot broke the stained glass window, one shot dropped him by the bar. Then my father's final warning hit me harder than the law. I wore a cold iron halo, 6 chambers over my soul. Walked out through the broken doorway while the church bell slowly tolled. I was not a righteous angel, just a son who lost control with a cold iron halo and the darkness growing old. Surrendered by the river, laid the weapon on the stone. Told the judge I pulled the trigger, told the truth and stood alone. Cain had earned a day of judgment, but that judgment was not mine. Now I count the years behind these walls and watch the daylight die. Silver, there are halos forged in cold. Both can blind a man to mercy, both can cost a man his soul. She came in wearing black lace, with a storm behind her smile. Ordered bourbon from the top shelf, then she watched me for a while. She said, "Your brother owes me money, and your family owes me pain." Then she dropped a book of matches by my glass and spoke his name. I knew the fire in her story, knew the house she meant to find. My brother had a gift for leaving broken hearts and debts behind. Whiskey and matches, a spark and a light. Two wounded strangers with revenge in their eyes. One drink from disaster, one breath from the flame. Whiskey and matches never leave things the same. We drove out toward his farmhouse, past the abandoned cotton gin. She told me how he took her savings, how he disappeared again. Through the window we could see him with another woman there. She struck one match against the dashboard, then she froze beneath my stare. I said, burning down a city will not bring your spirit peace. She let the little flame go dark and told me, then make him leave. Whiskey and matches, a spark and a light. Two wounded strangers with revenge in their eyes. One drink from disaster, one breath from the flame. Whiskey and matches never leave things the same. Took his truck and all the money, left him standing in the yard. She returned what he had stolen to the women he had scarred. By sunrise she was laughing with the windows open wide. Sometimes justice smells like gasoline, but mercy takes the wheel and drives. She kept the unused matches, I kept the bottle dry. We left revenge beside the road and watched the smoke-free morning rise. I was 6 feet from the border when the engine died, with the sheriff's lights burning on the other side. A leather bag of money lay beneath my seat, and the desert wind carried the sound of approaching feet. I had robbed the man who stole my family's land, a railroad king with blood upon his hands. I told myself the money would make things right, but revenge grows heavy in the dead of night. Mexico waited beyond the rusted wire, but behind me rose a farmhouse fire. 6 feet from the border, 6 feet from escape. One step toward freedom, one step toward my fate. I could run with stolen silver or turn back through the flame. 6 feet from the border, I had to choose my name. I saw the sheriff's wagon crash beside the road, with a child trapped beneath its burning load. The sheriff was the man who had haunted me for years, but the boy inside was innocent of his father's fears. I left the bag and ran toward the rising smoke, broke the window glass and pulled him through the oak. The sheriff raised his weapon when the boy was free, then lowered it slowly as he looked at me. He said, "Cross that line before the deputies arrive." I said, "Take back the money, let my family survive." 6 feet from the border, 6 feet from escape. One step toward freedom, one step toward my fate. I could run with stolen silver or turn back through the flame. 6 feet from the border, I had to choose my name. Knowing for the first time I was finished being on the run. The border still shines when the night winds rise, like a silver scar beneath the desert sky. I never crossed it, but I became free. 6 feet from the man I used to be. With sirens in the motel light, one empty chamber, one final shot. The mirror showed what the years had done, a tired old face still born to run. I packed one shirt and my mother's ring, left every other useless thing. The eastern sky was bruised and black. I turned the key and did not look back. The road ahead was cold and wide, but something living moved inside. I will ride until the darkness breaks, past every line, every grave mistake. Let the night put thunder in my bones. I would rather fall than die alone. I will ride until the darkness breaks, until the earth beneath me shakes. There's still one honest road to take, so I will ride until the darkness breaks. At a truck stop down near Amarillo, I met a girl with a child in tow. Her car was dead, her money thin, but she wore a light I had never been. I fixed the belt and filled her tank. She tried to pay, but I only think that small good deed in the morning rain felt stronger than a lifetime of pain. For once I left no debt behind, and saw a cleaner road unwind. I will ride until the darkness breaks, past every line, every grave mistake. Let the night put thunder in my bones. I would rather fall than die alone. I will ride until the darkness breaks, until the earth beneath me shakes. There's still one honest road to take, so I will ride until the darkness breaks. Is not a preacher's line, it is choosing light 1 mile at a time. No halo waits above my head, but I am not the man they left for dead. The western clouds begin to burn. I know there is no clean return. Still morning rises in my wake as I ride until the darkness breaks. I bought an old black pickup outside Santa Fe, with a cracked rear mirror and a debt to pay. The seller said the radio had been dead for years, but it came alive when midnight disappeared. A low voice whispered through the static and rain, "Do not take the North Road past Black Canyon Lane." I laughed at the warning and turned that way, then saw pale headlights following close behind me. No station number burned upon the dial, just a dead man talking mile after mile. Dead man's radio calling through the night, telling me to run before I lose the light. Dead man's radio, buried in the sound, warning every traveler lost or found, I can change the road. But wherever I go, I still hear the voice on the dead man's radio. At the canyon bridge stood a wrecked out Ford, his rusty door open toward the river shore. A photograph inside showed the truck I drove, and the same pale driver wearing my old coat. The radio said I was reckless just like you. I crossed this bridge when the winter storm blew. Then the road gave way where the blacktop bent, and I stopped one heartbeat from the edge's descent. The pale lights vanished in the falling snow, but the broken speaker would not let me go. Dead man's radio, calling through the night, telling me to run before I lose the light. Dead man's radio, buried in the sound, warning every traveler where the lost are found. I can change the road, but wherever I go, I still hear the voice on the dead man's radio. I turned the pickup toward the southern line, with that stranger's warning still inside my mind. Now when storms roll over that canyon stone, I leave the radio speaking, so he is not alone. Somewhere beyond the headlights glow, a restless spirit still guards the road. And when another driver follows the falling snow, he will hear my voice on the dead man's radio. I found a chapel burned beside the county road, blackened wooden crosses in the winter cold. That was where my mother used to call my name before I left that valley chasing money and fame. The old bell had fallen through the broken floor, but a Bible lay untouched beside the ruined door. I opened to a passage marked in faded red. Come home, wandering child, were the final words she read. I'd spend my life outrunning every prayer, but mercy waited quietly among the ashes there. There were ashes in the chapel, there was smoke above the hill, but beneath the broken rafters I could hear my mother still. She said, fire cannot destroy you, and the past does not decide. There were ashes in the chapel, but something holy stayed alive. fire started from a lightning strike on the same dark evening that my mother lost her life. The townsfolk tried to save it through the pouring rain, but the roof came down before they could reach the flames. I gathered every hammer from the local store and asked the men I had abandoned years before. One by one they joined me underneath the morning sky, building back the chapel while the swallows circled high. With every nail I drove into the timber frame, I felt another piece of guilt release my name. There were ashes in the chapel, there was smoke above the hill, blood beneath the broken rafters. I could hear my mother still. She said, fire cannot destroy you, and the past does not decide. There were ashes in the chapel, but something holy stayed alive. We raised the bell when the springtime came, and I carved my mother's words beneath the frame. I could not bring back the years I threw away, but I could choose the man who walked from there that day. Now the chapel shines when the sunset falls, and lost men find shelter inside those walls. The fire took the building, but it could not take the light, for faith can rise from ashes in the middle of the night.
Thank you.